mabahambe impela babuyele emazweni akubo. This is a common or a currently most used phrase in South Africa. Now that I got your attention, please take a tour. Look around your house, around your kitchen, the grocery, the sweets that you allow your kid to consume. Where were they bought? Somalians, Ethiopians, foreigners shop. How sure are you that those sweets are not poisoned? How sure are you that the grocery in your house right now, in your pantry right now, is not poisoned? What kind of a person that eats poison and later deal with the person that provided the poison? I don't know if it will make sense to some other people. Yebo bazawuhamba. Indeed, they shall leave. They shall go. But their departure will be the one that I can say is a temporal departure. But the other one's departure is a permanent departure because they will depart to a grave. I'm seeing from 1 million to millions of South Africans and other black people dying from November this year to June, the 30th of June next year. I'm not speaking as a prophet, but I'm speaking as a person that observes. These people whom you are promising to kill, to beat up, to deal with on the 30th of June, some of them, they believe that, and they are aware, they are sure that that can happen because it won't be happening for the first time. And these are the people that are responsible for what you eat, the grocery that you eat. My question to you guys is, how do you begin by eating poison and then kill the person that poisoned you? If you are not following what I'm saying, why can't you guys from now start boycotting their business? Meaning that you don't allow your kid to go and buy anything from them. You don't buy bread from them. Anyone that does that, I consider that person smart. Any leader that tells his people that, you know what, we have placed our lives in danger by announcing that on the 30th of June, we're going to be donoring, we're going to be killing these people, we're going to be doing this. We have alerted them that we are future murderers. And we did not prevent them from poisoning the products that they give to us. Some of you, maybe you have already eaten slow poison that may start working on November. And WHO will name the disease that will have killed your niece, killed your grandchild, killed your child, and come up with a cure to cure you. So if you are serious about this, boycott their business. Stop buying from foreigners' shops. Stop feeding kids or your kids what could be poison. You are only going maybe to murder about thousands of people or beat up few hundreds of people. But our townships, as I speak, there is a high possibility that they are consuming poison. And your leaders are not looking at this in that way. How sure are you that your kid did not consume poison today? How sure are you that the bread that you ate in the morning is not poisoned? And it won't be poisoned in a way that you'll start being affected from the poison immediately. There are things that are called slow poisons. Have we ever sat down and think about it? I'm not saying people must go to any country illegal without documents. But what I'm saying here is something big, something huge, which your leaders are not willing to speak about. They are only willing to speak about what will make you happy. and expose your lives to unnecessary death. Stop buying from the people whom you are planning to kill. Can I repeat that? Stop buying from your enemies, because these people are now your enemies. And you have set a date on which you are going to kill them, or to assault them, or to beat them up. They already know that. I repeat the question. How sure are you that as you listen to this video, you did not bring poison in your house? Poison that will kill you at a later stage. Be wise. Use your brain. I know some of you may insult and say that and say that and say that. I'm asking again. How sure are you that as you are listening to this video, you are not already poisoned? You are not amongst the people whom may not see the end of June next year. How sure are you? How sure are you that you are playing a big role? Let me tell you. Angithembi ingqondweni yokulalela. Ngithi mina, anyone that will tell you, any leader that will tell you ukuthi let us stop buying food or anything from these people, consider that person smart. Excluding me, consider that person smart. Doesn't matter whether a king or what says what. I'm saying to you, you can never eat from the table of your enemy. And the person whom you announce that you are going to kill, or you are going to beat up, you are going to chase on a specific date, and you are brave enough to sit down in the morning, eat food that comes from that person. Don't tell me that you are smart. Do not. Everyone that follows me, I'm saying to you, be careful. Where do you buy? From whom do you buy your food? From whom do you buy your products, your grocery and everything? If your kid in the morning passes by a foreigner's shop and buy a sweet and buy something, be worried. Be really worried. How can Somalian appoint a king during this time where they know exactly that they are not wanted? What is the agenda? Who allowed them to hold that thing? Does that person cares about you? Nobody that is running around up and down in the street that cares about you, because that person would have told you, as we are doing this, don't buy from these people. I repeat, don't buy from these people. I've got no hatred against anyone, but I'm saying to you, we don't know what they think. We don't know what they plan. We don't know what is it that they stand to lose when you guys kill them or beat them up. So what will prevent them from avenging? And you're going to pay for your own death. You can never tell me that you are smart. You tell a person that on this date I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and yet you go there and buy that person's product. I'm calling upon all the leaders who are busy leading you to take my words. They need not to wait until the 30th of June. You need to start as in last month. Stop buying. Go to Woolworth, go to Spar, go to ShopRite, go wherever. Don't buy any tomato from the street. Don't buy anything from a foreigner's shop. Yeah? Angibambe.